Hey kids, it's Mama Bear. So usually, by the way, hi. Um, I'm really sorry. I haven't been doing these videos every week like I used to. Um, we all have strife and stresses in our life. Um, this is where these videos and YouTube are one of my places I go to restore my soul. I go and I go on an adventure and I laugh a bunch and I crack jokes at my son and we have these little gags together. And lately though it's been harder to do these, but I missed you. I I genuinely miss you. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video. It's a gorgeous night here. The moon's out, sitting in between the trees. I'm at a local cemetery. I'm not going to show signs because so this is a dawn to dusk kind of a cemetery. It's been around for a long time. I'm not going to tell you years or times. I will tell you that there's a great big white patch in front of my eye right now because I looked at the damn camera, and rule 1, don't look at the camera. But so I got my blanket. I'm going to come up here and do this video with you guys. It gives me about a half an hour. As you know, I don't do any cuts. It's just you and me playing with or without someone else, and just seeing what we pick up. If you hear any voices, of course, please tell me in the comments. Definitely put in a timestamp. So I'm watching for graves because the older the cemetery, the more hidden the graves are. Got tombs that have been placed down. Somebody didn't knock it over. It was placed down so that it wouldn't break. Right. So I'm gonna come up here. I might even turn my light off because it is pretty bright with the full moon and the tall grass. If you don't like spiders, don't ever watch my videos because me and spiders are just friends. Here's my little blanket. Hold on one second while I fix my blanket. Thanks, that was really helpful. So like I said, had about a half an hour. There's a freeway just a stone's throw from here, so you'll hear the traffic from that. It's a peaceful night. I have a set of ground rules. One is I never like to be touched, ever. That's my being. And easiest ways to get my attention, to drop something. If beings, either alive or not alive, want to talk to me, they can talk into the box that I'm holding. They can talk directly into the light. Maybe I'll even see you. But I won't hear you until everyone else sees this video too. For some reason tonight I want to talk about dark places. I mean, we're here in a cemetery. There's no lights, save this one. But I know we've all been in some really dark places. But we have to figure out why our hearts keep beating. Why do I wake up the next day? I didn't ask for it. I didn't say, well, thank whomever that had both feet on the floor today. I go through periods where I'm just don't really want my feet to hit the floor the next morning. And there are brief periods in my life where somebody comes in and they're light and laughter and they get me excited, and they're little flashes, you know? So, the question is, do I ask what's wrong with me, or do I seek that spark? I know I'm supposed to look forward to every day, you know, and the next morning the sun's out and you have an itinerary of things you got to get done. But my heart just kind of sits cold sometimes. Like it's still there and it's still beating. It just isn't beating with a purpose. I'm gonna find my purpose. I'm tired of living in darkness all the time. So this is my you go get 'em too, you know? Like, make this your wake-up call moment. Realize that you don't want to hurt like this anymore, or you don't want to feel like this anymore, and do whatever you have to do to find it. Your heart's still going to keep beating. You're going to wake up tomorrow, whether you like it or not. And you can try to do yourself in. You can try to hide more for the world, but your heart is still beating. Figure out why. And then make that why you keep going. So I love you. I want to see you do well. Got 23 minutes of video left in this beautiful old cemetery. It's big enough that I really can't, you know, you can walk around a bit if you'd like. Should we? Yeah, let's walk around a bit. Oh, excuse the grunt, that did not come out of me. A lady would never reveal her age. Still got a big white spot in my face because I keep looking at you guys to tell you I love you. So many. You can't really see very well, can you, hon? Well, it's definitely there. I don't accidentally want to step on other graves, like, because there's all these barriers in between, like where families are. I almost fell. Looks like they tried to build a wall or a, you know, little privacy setup for their family. As we've been invading Oregon since the 1700s. I like this place. It's all blackberries and a cross with no name on it. But love. People have given tribute. Oh, there is a name on it, but I won't show you guys. But that is a sweet little tribute. I will show you the angel. Isn't that kind? There's more on that side. I know there's a lot of noise from the freeway, but I'm really hoping to pick up something beautiful tonight. You tell me your name, or if I should leave, if I'm welcome here. Don't get too scared by noises, guys. Most of the time it's a twig that snaps, deer, mice. I was really intrigued because the cemetery is quite old, but I was intrigued by how many people have passed away in such a small community. The town I'm over here in, probably less than 3,000 people in the whole area, community. And most of those are people that sleep here and work in the other towns. So to have so many pass away without showing you and reading them all to you. Oh, see, I'll show you guys. It's sweet, isn't it? I love it when somebody gives honor and tribute to those that have gone. Such a kind gesture. I don't know if you guys know, but when we did the other cemetery video, which for some reason got like 168 views, what is up with you people? I do tons of cool adventures, but I gotta throw the word cemetery before you want to play in it with me. Anyway, so the other cemetery I went to, my daughter had her, it's not a necrophonic, but it's a way of communicating, and she had that with her, and it popped up and said to like go away. I can't remember exactly, you guys will have to watch the video and remind me, but an entity pretty much asked me to go away when I was talking about a grave. It had beer bottles on it. My daughter was a little curious, and usually it is someone of ill repute. That's a good one. So they're biker buddies or Vietnam buddies, or don't ever think that I'm trying to say that either of the ones are like that. People pay tribute in different ways depending on society's rules. There are those that place stones to keep the body down so that the soul can rise. Keeps the body at peace so it doesn't get up and wander at night. There are some that give coin to help pay for the boatman. I want to hear more though. There's a lot of, pouring out a beer, and I won't say the right phrase because that's cheesy, but pouring out a beer for someone you loved or you cared about that's no longer with us. Picking flowers and setting it on a grave. I found that porcelain doll at a secondhand shop, and the rose that I gave to grandmother in the cemetery. Those came from secondhand stores. I like to bring pieces of history together, especially if I'm doing a tribute. I'm not just going to go to Walmart and pick up a flower. I'm going to go to a secondhand store, or 12. I think I went to like 12 different secondhand stores. I was just trying to find the right doll. And so the goal was I took Mom with us, and we went and checked out every porcelain doll in Roseburg looking for the right one, and I finally found it. So that's what I chose as a tribute. Thought I heard something. Excuse my crunching from my shoes. I'm usually a little more ninja, but I didn't notice that. Is that you? Is that you I heard? I thought I heard a come here, but where we're at now, it could just be somebody screaming at their kids. I mean, it didn't sound like an angry come here. It was like a come here. Where are you? Are you here visiting your family? Is it okay? So that's what I mean by not getting scared of the sounds. Sounds like a branch just came out of a tree in that direction somewhere. Might be deer. I hear you, but you're too far away. Well, this curious little mama bear, she's got to go check out what the crunchy noises are. Is that actually somebody coming after me? Because, the day I've had. Oh, it's a fence back here you can't get past. Probably deer. Stepped on a twig. Can't really see through the trees right now, but it is a full moon. It's another reason I'm out here alone tonight. There's more lighting. I hear it over here now. Again, probably deer, especially since it's making a whole lot of ruckus. Yep, just animals. Animals I can handle. Bad men, that's a little more difficult to handle. I don't have my big boy with me. I don't have my giant wall to keep me safe. What are you doing? I hear you. Probably a squirrel. Is there anything else you want to say to me other than come here? I won't lie, guys, that was a little scary. To have somebody, to have an unknown entity just be like, come here. I didn't even timestamp it. Darn it, I should have said what time it was when I saw it. Like 3 minutes ago now. It's like a safe place to come. It's a very large tribute. Looks like the wind got a hold of it too, but that is so sweet and thoughtful. Hey, my name's Mama Bear. What's your name? I hear you. I hear it. Do you guys hear it? Maybe we'll see a deer. Are you scared yet? What is that? Do you see the eyes? I don't see any eye shine. So whatever creature it is probably small. Probably a possum. Something way quieter. I hear you. You hear that animal walking around? Huh. Well, there's no cougars in this area, so I'm golden. Except for bunnies. Never trust a bunny. Never trust a bunny. Ever. It's a gorgeous night, by the way. It's not really cold out tonight. I don't know if you can see how pretty these trees are. Nope, you can't. It's going to be a very dark video for you guys, and I'm really sorry. So, holding the camera down on purpose because there's a name of the cemetery. Oh wow, there's more than one here. So these are 2 cemeteries, guys. That's what this fence is for. This is an older area of the cemetery. I can still hear the little creature over here in the woods. Really beautiful old cemetery. I'm gonna look, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. 1800s, 1890s. Apparently their tribute is Code Red Mountain Dew. Maybe we'll do our first Bigfoot video. What do you think? Think it's Bigfoot? Or it's deer? Or a squirrel? Okay, so there was this one time that I was walking this bike trail here in town, and this like beast, I mean, I'm talking like the loudest, biggest thing you ever heard in your life, just came tearing down the side of the hill at the bike lane, right? and I was just about to pee myself or bolt. I couldn't decide. I couldn't see it, but it was fucking huge. It must have been like 4 feet tall and just the loudest crashes you've ever heard, right? All of a sudden, a damn squirrel pops up out of the leaves. Like, that's what the noise was. I'm talking like a commotion, like a beast or a huge ass Great Dane coming down the side of a hill. And all it happened was this little squirrel popped up out of the leaves, and that's all the noise was. It scared the crap out of me. So now, most of the time when I hear like a great big rustling, it's usually a small creature, because deer are quieter than that. Got about 10 minutes left of this video. It's funny because whenever I go to do the half hour, I keep thinking, that half hour is just too much. I'm going to either get bored or something's, it's going to take too long, or right now a police officer will realize that there's a woman out here with a flashlight. And then the next thing I know, my half hour is over. So just listening around me. There's a few bugs out, but whatever. It's getting colder out, less bugs. I'm going to be listening with my headphones on tonight. I think I'm actually going to watch this video this time before I post it. I have a habit of being a little insecure, I guess is a good word for it. Like, you put yourself out there. You stand in front of a camera and you fill in with commentary and try to be colorful, and you hope that what you're doing is neat to someone else. I love that old gate. It's probably not that old. You know what? I'm going to take the little side road down here back to the car, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? All right. We'll go this way then. Thank you. We're going to go next to the crunchy part where the animal is right over here. So if anything bigger than a squirrel comes out, I will magically appear in my car in the next scene. I swear to God. I'll cut right now and just be like, oh, yeah, everything's good. I didn't run scared or nothing. But I have a feeling the farther I come down, the more the noise is going to be down there too. Creepy old road at night. It's not an old road. It's well maintained. Just watching my footing so I don't fall down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I actually did making it. Like I said, I've been kind of in a weird place lately, but you guys helped me a lot. And it's only 20-30 minutes. I'm still waiting for something big to come out of there. It's not. It's going to be something stupid and small. I'm seriously thinking it's a squirrel in there. Not enough noise to be more than one beastie. Well, I wanted to come down here because I thought the trail went that way. Okay, I've got to hurry because I've got like 4 minutes to make it back to my car. Well, 5.5 minutes to make it back in the car. So I can do a little goodbye to you guys before I leave. That horrendous sound, by the way, is just part of the train being moved. I go into the woods tonight. Don't read that sign, kids. Tonight is more. So if you guys think it would be cool if I did more nighttime videos. Now, mind you, so my biggest problem, I'm making it down the hill and I'm using the light, so that's cool. My biggest problem is, right now, I'm doing these videos alone. My son's not here. And Country Bear that went up and did the bridge with me, he's not exactly the most brave soul on the planet. Bless his heart. But he's good to my daughter, my little sister bear. In the right spot, guys? Alright. Let's see, what do you see? I see the fence line. I see my blind spot. So, I'll just keep my blind spot. Well, so if you like the cemetery videos, let me know. Actually, go ahead and comment that you do or do not want me doing these videos at night by myself. If I can find somebody to go with me, I will totally do that. Ooh, it's a little sketchy out here. Yeah. And I also like having somebody to talk to when I'm doing these videos because, trust me, I always have plenty to say to myself. I mean, like, there's never a day where I'm like, I haven't talked to myself today. I'm just going to try to make it to the car without falling down. See how steep the little hill is right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't fall. Don't run. Don't run. Don't fall. Ooh, a little bit of running. Alright. So, made it back to my car. Let's see. We got 3 minutes. So I don't have to make this video the entire exactly 30 minutes because generally when I try to make it exactly 30 minutes, it ends up being 32 minutes. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming with me. So of course, thumbs up because I get about 1/3 of the viewers actually do a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. That puts it in those little like suggested next things. Oh my God, I was so excited. There's like 3 videos, and I'm sorry that I don't remember which ones they are, but there's like 3 videos out there that if you watch those videos, I'm the next suggested thing. I'm so excited. So like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and you know, I'll try to do more of these videos. If this is something you like silly as it sounds, my daughter watches these videos because it's like a podcast. She can just listen to my voice, and whenever she misses me, she can just hang out with me and go on an adventure. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Thanks for coming out here with me to this creepy cemetery. Well, it's not creepy. To this dark cemetery on the side of a hill with the occasional little critters making noises. All right. So, I'll do it. Bye!